name is Katie Williams, and I am currently a paraprofessional. I am teaching kindergarten this year, which is very exciting, while I'm still pursuing my degree in elementary education. Teaching has always been a passion of mine, and this course has given me the opportunity to reflect more deeply on how diversity and personal virtues guide the way I want to build my classroom. Today, I'll share how I developed my digital toolkit, the influence of diversity, and the role of personal virtues, what I've learned, and how I plan to carry these lessons forward. Diversity considerations. In creating my toolkit, I drew heavily on the work of several different scholars. James Banks, who is often considered the father of multicultural education, emphasizes that curriculum should include multiple perspectives and voices so that all students see themselves reflected in what they learn. His work reminded me to think carefully about the books, case studies, and historical events I would highlight to ensure that they represent a wide range of cultural, racial, and ethnic groups. Geneva Gay, in her writing on cultural responsive teaching, explains that instruction should be rooted in the cultural knowledge, experience, and learning styles of students. Her ideas encouraged me to go beyond simply adding diverse materials into lessons. Instead, I thought about how my teaching methods themselves need to adapt to better support the students from different backgrounds. Anna Maria Villegas and Tamara Lucas further shaped my thinking by emphasizing that cultural responsive teaching deliberately links learning to students' cultural identities. Their perspective helped me recognize that building connections between home and school experiences is not optional, but essential for student success. By weaving these scholars' ideas together, I selected strategies that focus not just on content, but on relationships, teaching methods, and partnerships with families and communities. Personal virtues. While creating this toolkit, I also reflected on my own personal virtues of empathy, respect, and fairness. Empathy guided me to think about what it feels like to be a student who may not see their culture represented in the classroom. Respect influenced my decisions to honor students' languages, traditions, and experiences as valuable resources for learning. Fairness reminded me that every child deserves equal access to opportunities and support, even if that means adjusting my teaching to meet diverse needs. These virtues worked hand in hand with the strategies I chose, helping me prioritize approaches that build community and equity. Insights and learning. One of the most powerful insights I gained from this process is that multicultural education is not a separate subject or a checklist of diverse materials. As Gay notes, it is a mindset and practice that transforms every part of teaching, from lesson design to classroom management. Another important realization is that engaging families and communities is just as vital as what happens inside the classroom. When families are included in learning projects or cultural events, students feel a stronger sense of pride and belonging. Future application. Looking forward, I plan to carry these lessons into my future classroom. I want to create a learning environment where every child feels seen and valued, where a curriculum reflects the richness of our diverse society, and where teaching methods meet students where they are. By grounding my practice in the ideas of Banks, Gay, Villegas, and Lucas, I feel better prepared to teach in ways that are inclusive, equitable, and responsive to the needs of all learners. This journey has been meaningful not only to my professional growth, but also for how I see myself. As an educator, I am grateful for the chance to build this toolkit and to connect research, personal virtues, and practical strategies into a plan that I can use as I continue my career in education. Thank you.